Yo guys, it is Simmons back with another EAFC 26 video. Today we're going to be looking at the best archetypes for your pro club's player. I've been having a lot of fun on clubs this year, and the new archetype system is definitely confusing for some. Um, it's a brand new system. That changes a lot of things in clubs. So I'm just here to explain it for you guys, and hopefully you pick up a few things that I've learned over the opening week of EAFC 26. Now, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button. And if you like me, then hit the subscribe button as well, guys, while you're at it. Now, when you first load into pro clubs, you obviously need to make your pro. And then the next step you'll be prompted with is to pick your first archetype. Now, for some, this may be overwhelming when you first get in, but they separate it into these categories of keeper, defender, midfielder, and forward. So what I'd recommend doing based on where your position is on the field, guys, if you're more of a defensive midfielder, just really scan for the signature play styles that you see on the screen there. So if you're more of a defensive midfielder, you see this one has intercept and press proven. They're more tackling orientated and ball retention orientated play styles there that you can specialize in. For Maestro, you got ping pass and tiki taka, creator, incisive pass, and inventive. And for Spark, you obviously have the quick step available, as well as the trickster. Now, what's crucial here, you're not just limited to the two playstyles that are there, guys. Every single playstyle you see here has additional options, right? So if I go into my current Spark build here and go over to playstyles, you see I have quick step and trickster, but if I have the correct stats, I can upgrade my rapid, I can upgrade my chip shot, or I can upgrade the whipped pass. Now, you might be thinking, how do you unlock these? Well, quick step is one that I've specialized in because I've hit the stat requirement, okay, guys? So I believe the Spark Plus specialization, which gives me quick step plus, I believe it was 92 agility, 90 sprint speed, and 90 pace, 90 acceleration, 90 sprint speed that I need there, guys. So what I've done now is I've equipped that, and it replaces my default starting Rapid Plus. Now, in order to upgrade my Rapid Plus, I need to get to level 50. The Trickster Plus upgraded once I got to level 25. So once I hit level 50, this will upgrade, and then I could have both Quick Step Plus and Rapid Plus on my build. Now, if I wanted to go in a different direction, I'd have to hit this stat unlock criteria that we see down the bottom there. So if I really wanted Whip Pass Plus, I'd have to get 90 attack positioning, 92 crossing, and 90 long passing, which is quite a lot. And that drastically changes the build you're going to have, guys. So if we go over to the Attributes tab, you can see I have the minimum requirement of 92 agility, along with some added acceleration, and the minimum requirement of the sprint speed as well to get the quick step plus. And then, as you can see, I've put some stats in dribbling, the long pass, the short pass, and the skill moves as well, because I like skill moves. And other than that, not really much. And you'll notice I'm already level 42, so I don't really have too many points left to spread out between my stats, but you can reset your stats at any time. I believe with some of these consumables, I'll show you that now, guys. So hit the RB tab. I think in consumables there's stuff there, you can change it. Quick look at my stats as well, guys. I'm absolutely killing it this year. 24 games, 30 assists, 38 goals. So yeah, I'm kind of cooking up. Let's go to more info. Attributes. Yeah, this is not the right area. It's gonna take a bit of getting used to, guys, but anyway. That's my Spark build. Let's see if I can go edit something in here. Reset attributes. Here we go. So on my attribute page, I can reset the attributes. So if I decide that, you know what, I don't like quick step, I'm going to go to whip pass plus and try make a build that has more passing. I can spend 5,000 of these coins and it will refund me all of the AP I've currently spent on my build. And what's good about this is it's relatively easy to get the club coins. There is consumables that you can do for that as well, but the more you play, the more club coins you earn. So it should never be an issue of you having no club coins. But let's wander over to the club store shortly. Yeah, some more looks at these builds, guys. It also tells you the suggested positions of where you want to play, so this can help inform your decision. But the main thing I would suggest with every build you want to start with, pick a playstyle plus that you want to work towards on your build that is not part of the default 2. So your pinged pass for this build, for instance, level 25, that's going to go to playstyle plus, and then Tiki Taka at level 50 is going to go to the playstyle plus as well. Now, say I want technical plus, I'm going to assign my attributes on this build knowing that I'm working towards these 2 stat categories of balance, vision, and dribbling. And those are some very high stats that we have to hit there. So if we were to start here, we got the vision, we got to get to 92, jeez Louise, 92 vision. So that's a lot of AP on that. Where's the balance? What else we got? 90 balance and 90 dribbling. So 90 on the balance, 90 on the dribbling. Oh, and the dribbling starts at 65. So another thing to consider, some of these playstyle pluses are going to be easier to get than others. For instance, if I go to my Spark build here, I'm pretty sure on this build I start with the agility at 75 and 75 apiece for both of these. So by comparison, I'm much closer in terms of the amount of AP I need to spend to unlock that playstyle plus. And that's something we should always consider as well, guys. Now, last thing I wanted to show you guys and how I leveled up so quick. Go to the club store. Bunch of cool stuff in here. Now, the consumables when you play are going to be very important throughout the year. Now, if you look in here, I've already used this and this. Now, what are these? This one I bought both of. Instant 3,000 AXP bonus, so it gives you instant levels on your archetype. And keep in mind, this can only be used before level 25, so I'd recommend using them first. And then the big one that I found very good for leveling up fast was the 6 times AXP for 5 matches. So that gives a 500% bonus to all of the skill points you're going to earn, and it's going to rapidly accelerate how quick you're leveling up your archetype. And then I believe I had one of these double XP ones as well on there for a bit, for 10 games. So that helped me level up as well. All right, well, that pretty much does it. The last thing I wanted to touch on for you guys, if we go in here, the load times are still a bit dodgy. So you can see on my level there, I've got 5 matches remaining of this 100% XP boost, so I'm still going strong with it. Now the last thing here, you might notice we have the key attributes, which represent the key attributes to this archetype build. The specializations, we have the one unlocked, but then you notice the signature perks down the bottom there. So we're going to go into the specializations. No, we're not. we're going to go back out of there. I believe it's in more info. So the signature perks, you can see I have bailout and cutback specialists. So let's check that these are the ones that are actually on me. I've got bailout and cutback specialist. Yep, I've clicked the wrong button again. One moment, guys. So every single archetype is going to have these unique signature perks which activate certain stat boosts based on actions you perform in game. So this is another thing to consider on what archetype you want to start with. I'd suggest picking one that suits your playstyle the most. For me, I'm a skiller. I'm very skilled on the ball. I like being a pacey dribbler who can beat his man, quick 1-2, score the goal, set up the pass. I like dribbling. So we got bailout, knock on past an opponent in the attacking wing for a boost to acceleration, agility, and ball control. And then cutback specialist, passes after entering the box from the wing receive a boost to short passing, crossing, and vision. So if you're doing those sorts of winger actions a lot in game, trying to knock it past people, trying to get into the box and fizz one across to your striker, this is the perfect build for you. And you know, each archetype has their own distinct builds, guys. So there's some here. We'll look at Magician briefly. Got Getaway Driver. Dribble at full sprint in the opponent's half for a short... Can't even read what that says. Yeah, short boost to agility, balance, and reactions. Fake shot to beat an opponent in the attacking third for a boost to balance, ball control, and dribbling. So they're very dependent on the type of guy you want to build around. And, you know, you're really open to so much here. I've heard a lot of people saying it's limiting. I suppose the fact that level 50 is coming up soon, we're currently capped on the amount of AP we can unlock. I assume as we go throughout the seasons, the level of the archetypes can increase, but I think it incentivizes people to level up a few different archetypes so that you can switch between them more freely if you want to switch positions, and that's something you'll be able to do when you unlock more archetypes. So anyways, guys, that'll do me. Hopefully you learned a little something about EAFC 26 clubs. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and hype up the video as well. We're going huge for EAFC 26 content this year, guys. I'm Simmons, signing off.